Back again with another one, the Fourcast.
Oh,
We
yes.
review movies, documentaries, films like you've never seen before, a completely different way. 4 different perspectives normally, but Dawk is Island Dawk this week, so he's
Island boy.
island things. It looked like they cut their hair off, but anyway, he's out there
Thank you,
enjoying the beautiful Belize,
Alfred.
having dinner with Shine and enjoying some all types of good food. Go to Ivan Dawkins on Facebook. You'll find all of the food that he has on there. But today we decided to do a throwback, Trading Places. Most people have seen this movie. If you haven't, I don't know where you are. I don't know what you're doing with your life. This is one of the classic Eddie Murphy movies. This was before Coming to America. Coming to America was 1988. This one was 1983. So we'll come at you with this tonight. Wilks, how you doing tonight?
I'm good. Doing pretty good. Doing all right. Ready for this this episode. This took me back right here, man. Took me back. This is the unofficial Christmas movie right here.
Right. Exactly. Like Die Hard.
Yeah. They forget about this one.
Yeah. Let's give a shout out to Keisha Walker. Thank you for tuning in. She said, hey, fellas. Hi, fellas. Appreciate you. HRap, how you doing?
I'm doing no drugs this week, so my back is killing me.
Yeah, this one should probably be short and sweet. We will have the call line open. Everybody's seen this one, so it's gonna be one of those where we can we'll take your input. So I'll put the number up on the screen here in a minute. But yeah, looking forward to watching this again, just because I've seen it, a bunch of times. Yeah. I'm a big Coming to America fan. That's one of my favorite movies of all time. And this one is kind of like the reverse a little bit of Coming to America, where it's Dan Aykroyd is the one that's getting some of all that the praise and the love and all that. What's she say? It ain't cool being a jive turkey so close to Thanksgiving. Yeah. Ready Kev in the building. Thank you for tuning in. But watching it this time around, I gotta say, some of it rubbed me the wrong way just because of the climate in today's time. It was kind of like,
don't let them kill it for you, Ben. Don't let them kill it.
Right. Don't let the man hold you back.
It was still funny, but I kind of seen it from a different lens over these. Probably haven't seen it.
Please expound on that.
Okay, so the past, the past 5-6 years, we've had a different level of a certain person named Karen that has come upon us, and Dan Aykroyd was acting like a Karen. I didn't really connect those two until watching it this time, and then it's just the stereotype type of stuff. That kind of stuff we see in all movies,
ghettos and all that.
Right, and but I get it. This was way before all this other stuff that's going on now. So honestly, I definitely understand it.
Yeah, because when you look at it, to me, of course, don't get me wrong. Like I had that initial thought when I was watching it again for I don't know how many times, but I think it's really just them kind of poking fun at the people that operate like that.
Yeah,
I think it's the narrow-minded business world, that blue collar, like, this is what I do. I'm fancier than you are, and I'm more snobbier than you are.
Vader guy.
Yeah. Yes. So I think it's just really kind of just poking fun at those people in those hierarchies.
Yeah. But it's still one of Eddie's best movies. I still laughed. So it wasn't I'm not necessarily. I'm not like I'm a boycott the movie.
Right.
It was just kind of.
But it definitely kind of. Yeah, you definitely realize that, man. There's some.
There's some sketchiness in there. Yeah. Baby Queen, thank you for tuning in. Alicia, appreciate that. Raider Kev says, I agree. Ben, I felt a different way watching it this time also. And like I said, I've seen this so many different times. It's not as if this was the first time, but this was the first time in a while. So be great. Thank you for tuning in. But give me your thoughts, HRap. Initial thoughts.
Loved it. See, okay. I come from a different perspective. Being the elder statesman, right?
Yeah.
And and being from a segregated, racially imbalanced city, I was like, Karens aren't new to me.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
So the Karen thing, I look at the Karen thing like people my age and older look at the police brutality thing. They ain't just start kicking niggas behind, and brothers behind. When you got cameras.
Right. It's been happening.
Trust me. Karen been around since she was locking the door when you walk by the car, man. Come on.
Yeah. So I mean, I didn't see it different.
Come on, man.
Like, you know. And ironically, me and Big Illinois, okay, remember the very beginning of the movie when Eddie was on the little cart?
Yeah.
That's the difference from the time Dan Aykroyd accosted Eddie and the time the cops got to him. Mm-hmm. That's how far me and Big Illinois live from those kind of people.
Wow. Yeah.
Same distance where the cops accosted Eddie and picked him up. That's where the cops beat me up.
Wow.
That's the distance in my house and where the cops beat me up. So it was just like, yeah, that's about right.
Yeah.
Because you could literally, as Wilks just said, you hear the doors locked, you can literally see the curtains moving, and then the cops will show up.
Yeah, I can see that. Hell, we would see white women switch the purse or clench it tighter or something. Across the street or something. I mean, the Karen.
But it's a parody though. Like I had to kind of now I'm starting to. I already knew this, but now I'm like, okay, it's not like it's a real life. I mean, this stuff happens in real life, but this is a parody movie.
Satire.
Oh yeah, it's a big giant SNL skit, is what it is.
Exactly.
It's just a huge SNL skit.
Shout out to Lugal Sams. Thank you for tuning in. He said he's ready for our takes. Keisha says that movie taught me it's 100% okay to make $1 bet. I will never bet anything more ever. And he pulled out a crispy one too. He was real proud of that.
Like it wasn't folded. Yeah.
He was real excited about that $1. But yeah. All right, let's go ahead and open up the phone lines. Give me your initial reinitial thoughts, Wilks, watching it this time around.
Yeah, I think watching it this time around, I mean, I was ready to laugh because I just love the scene toward the end, definitely when all the characters kind of start coming together.
Yeah.
But just great Eddie Murphy, it's like he's always the kind of guy that loves to dress. So eventually he's gonna find his way to a suit, and something like that. So that was like second nature to him. But I mean, Dan Aykroyd just playing the great snobby blue collar Harvard, it was perfect. It was perfect Dan Aykroyd, I mean, and I really did enjoy Jamie Lee Curtis in this. I think I said that again. I mean, I never really just kind of noticed her in this movie acting because to me, she's always the scream girl. She's in Halloween, and she's in those, and and of course she's in I think remake of Freaky Friday, but I never really watched those. And I'm from True Lies. She was kind of a action woman in that one, but. Yeah, no, I thought it was done pretty well, but just the aspect of seeing everybody from that era of SNL too. I mean, James Belushi in there, and a few other guys from that. It was just, I mean, to me, I kept thinking about SNL when I was watching.
It was a living, breathing SNL skit on the movie screen. Basically, is what it was.
And just that time, just seeing the clothes and the cars and the people, just me growing up in the '80s. Of course, this movie was well before. Or right after, right at the time I was born, but it was just seeing that nostalgia and the stock market, things like that. It was pretty awesome to see that stuff. It was a great movie. It still holds up well. It still holds up well.
Yeah.
It's my official Christmas movie that nobody talks about. So,
Charlotte, thank you for tuning in. She says, good evening. Phone line is open 469-290-4367. Dawk is not here today. He's an island boy this weekend. So You won't be here, but the three of us rocking out with Trading Places. So I do have to say this. I love these 80s, 90s movies where the opening was so long. It felt like it was 15 minutes. You got a full length preview before the whole thing starts. You got the music, you got the cars driving around. It kind of shows their life or who they are, what they're doing. And so that was I do miss that with movies, because now sometimes it kind of just gets right into it. And if you got to pay attention, because you don't know what you're gonna miss. So I don't know if y'all feel that same way.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, you had some sitcoms that did that from the 70s. I mean, notorious for those long intros.
They didn't cut that. Yeah, they didn't cut those intros.
And even when the show went off, it was another intro. It was like they reshot a whole different ending. But when the show went off, I mean, I was just watching Three's Company last night, and two different times. I'm like, man, is this another part of the show? Or you know, it's like they out walking on the boardwalk, and I saw Webster, because Pluto TV's got all these classic channels, and so I mean, yeah, all these shows just had crazy long intros, man. It was crazy. Yeah, no, that takes me back.
Pastor Dodd in the building. Thank you for tuning in. And Charlotte says, this was my first time watching it, and I enjoyed it. Wow.
Don't watch Pootie Tang.
I guess no time better than the present.
Oh, man. Don't watch Pootie Tang now.
Keisha says, I couldn't stand Dan Aykroyd in this movie, but overall I loved it. It was a great movie. Those men
trying to have sex with me.
Yes. Oh man.
Yeah, classic one-liners in this one too. Definitely. And we were talking about that scene. Yeah, we were talking about that scene when he was underneath the table and all the guns was pointing at him. He was like, I can help you, officers.
Exactly. Like, don't move, man.
Appreciate you, CJ. He says, what's good, y'all? Mavs fitting to beat the brakes off of Utah. I hope so. We don't need no in-game mistakes by
it's gotta be crispy.
Yeah. Rucker Park in the building. Thank you for tuning in. She says, I don't know about Pootie Tang. She says she not all in on that.
Okay. Y'all keep hating on Pootie, man.
Nah, man. He trying to get us to watch that, man. He trying to get us to watch that.
Hey, man.
But that'll be on
bringing up Pootie no more. I ain't sharing Pootie with y'all no more.
That'll be on the HRap version of the Fourcast when it's just him.
Yeah. Tonight,
when none of us is here.
He gonna run the show live and just show Pootie Tang. That's all.
Now I'm gonna have it on dual screen.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Just Joe.
I don't want y'all to watch Pootie, man. Y'all ain't ready for Pootie.
We ain't worthy enough, huh?
Y'all ain't worthy, man. Y'all ain't even Kareem.
How everybody doing tonight?
Yeah, we appreciate everybody for tuning in. Somebody said, hey, family. Let me see who this is. That's Theodore Harper. Thank you for tuning in in the BS3 group. Yeah, so man, this one of these classics. Eddie bumping into Dan Aykroyd. Oh, and I wanted to did y'all see the Apple II ad? Did y'all see that on the back of the paper?
I don't remember that part, but I did see the Cool cigarette ads. I saw a few 40-ounce ads.
Yeah. 80s, baby.
Yeah. That Apple II ad was kind of dope. Kind of threw me, because now we're at phones.
Oh,
that must be my man Justin 13. Said they ain't ready.
Who is that? Maybe that is Justin.
Probably my man Justin. He respects the Tang, man.
Drum roll.
Tango, like the powder drink.
No, Tang as in booty.
No, that's Miss Theodore Harper. She said that.
Okay, see. I'm telling you. I ain't telling y'all no more. I'm just this the last show. I'm introducing y'all.
I'd rather deal with Undercover Brother than watch that, man.
You see Keisha Walker. You see Keisha.
She said Keisha probably understand. She said,
all the way down.
I'm not interested in watching that, man. Nah, man.
All the way. Sadate, Keisha. Sadate.
That's good.
That's my last.
I don't have to watch it if y'all gonna reenact it.
Hey, we don't want you watching.
Oh, don't worry.
We don't want you watching.
No, we have not.
Worry.
We have
There
not.
ain't no more
reviewed
room on the
Pootie
bandwagon. We locking it.
That's gonna be, like I said, that's gonna be the HRap version of the Fourcast.
Yeah,
And then
I
it's
might
an
do
hour
that.
and a half.
With nobody
Oh,
here.
Lord, no.
I just might do that one night.
Movie don't need
Hey,
to
that
be
was-
long.
See, look at that. You see Pastor? You see the
Pastor
Pastor?
down there.
Y'all been indoctrinated with that mess. That's what the problem.
Hey. I don't want none of y'all. Hey, it's a
No,
closed
man.
group now. I'm done.
Yeah.
Let's see,
Lawrence,
Raider Kev, Charlotte. Do not listen to Brian. Save an hour and a half of your life.
See, and then it's an hour and a half. Oh no, man, no, I ain't got time.
Hey, man. Yep. Don't listen to Brian. Don't listen to Brian. Don't listen to
Oh, don't worry.
HRap. Don't listen to iRap. Don't listen to B-Rap. Don't listen to no rap.
No rap at all.
Don't worry, I'm not gonna go watch it. I'm good.
Good.
I believe y'all. I take your word for it.
I ain't taking my word no more. I'm offended. I'm gonna create a group on Facebook, Pootie Tang.
Pootie Tang Facebook group. You probably get.
I bet you that group got 10,000 people in it before you know it.
Oh man,
you probably get 5 to 10 people.
He's probably right.
You probably get 5 to 10 people.
Get
Pootie Tang definitely needs to be reviewed. HRap.
Get Keisha's address so I can send her a membership
to the Pootie Tang Facebook
I'm
group.
cool.
CJ says, "Is that the one where Chris Rock be like, let me get one real?" That's
I'm gonna get you sucker.
I'm gonna get you sucker with Jim Brown. That's Jim Brown at the counter.
Yeah.
Was that? Look, I'm just gonna sing Pootie Tang hit and y'all will know.
Wasn't that
that's his hit?
When he was talking about the rib, was that because he was also
I thought it was I'm gonna get you sucker.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get you sucker.
He was
that
also
was Jim Brown at the cash register at the
Oh, right. Yeah, you're right. All right, so as we talking about trading places, which is available, it's available on Amazon. I think it's like $4, or if you got a DVD player, or some of y'all may still have the VHS. Fred Williamson.
Oh Lord, that was Fred Williamson at the counter. Fred Williams.
No,
was he in the back?
Jim Brown.
I thought that was Isaac Hayes.
Man, he was born in '86.
I thought that was Isaac Hayes at the counter.
Isaac Hayes was in the back.
Isaac
Hayes was the guy in the back.
I'm gonna have to rewatch that.
See, this lets me know you are not a cinematic.
Yeah, you got to get it together, man.
So all the maids and the butlers were black. The $5 tip. What did he say? Was that a $5 tip or a $1 tip? I couldn't.
He gave him $5. He said, "Maybe I can go to the movies by myself." And then he walked away and said, "Mother."
I was trying to figure out what he said. Yeah, that's what I thought. Isaac Hayes was at the counter. Jim Brown was cooking.
Okay. But not Fred Williams.
I remember seeing.
Yeah, Fred Williamson wasn't in the movie. It was Bernie Casey.
Yeah, that was that's definitely a classic Chris Rock scene. Any lawyers in the house? Everybody was like, it was real awkward at that moment. It was like, not for you, nigga.
Not for you, nigga.
Real
I
awkward.
suppose you come from a broken home. Yeah, it was broke.
Yeah, it was broke. Real broke.
Man, this was Eddie in rare form, man. They just basically gave Eddie the keys, and you just do your thing, basically.
Yeah, because the jail scene was improv with the karate.
Yep.
That wasn't scripted.
Yep, you did say that. Call in number. Anybody want to reminisce or give your thoughts? 469-290-4367. We are live on Roku TV, BS3 space TV. We also have a web link to the Roku channel now, BS3 TV Live. So you can get that if you don't have a Roku device. You can definitely do that. And we're live on Facebook, Twitter, Twitch. So make sure to like, subscribe,
and the Pootie Tang Network.
Bell at the Pootie Tang Network. Save your time.
Wow.
Say Pootie Tang out loud, laugh, and go on with your day.
Hey,
Raider Kffield probably like 90% of the people.
Hey, man. 100%. Most of the people on Earth thought the Earth was flat. That's all I got to say.
That's true. Let's see. What's up, family? Y'all going way back. That's my pops says or us podcast. Yeah, we are going way back on this. We want to do a throwback. So thank you for tuning in. Giancarlo Esposito. Did y'all catch him
Yes.
in the prison scene? And that dude's been
the
most underrated actor ever.
Yeah. We may have to do a show talking about underrated actors, maybe because there's so many.
Oh, there's a list.
There's so many, but he's definitely one of those. He's definitely one of those guys. He's been in so many different things. And then the dudes, big Barry White looking mother. Yeah.
That guy looked familiar. Like I had seen him in something else, but I didn't.
I did look him up. He was in, what was the name of that guy? I looked it up earlier today. Now I don't remember, but I think he was in some other movie. Let me see. Let me look it up. But yeah, that guy's been in a few different things.
Yeah. With his buddy on there.
I don't think the buddy.
That's another underrated actor.
Who's that?
Lance Crowther.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah. I don't think his friend said anything.
Huh?
Not really. He just said yeah the whole time.
He just kept saying yeah. Like
that's all he said. Yeah.
Yeah. How many lines I got in this movie? Just one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just yeah. Just
That's
say
it.
yeah.
Just say yeah, and that'll be it for you. But yeah, Jamie Lee Curtis, man, she was in rare form. Jamie Lee Curtis, you know what I'm talking about.
And I was wondering, like, with her, I guess she was always rocking the short hair, I guess, because
yeah.
And I mean, even in a few other movies, it's just I guess she's always been with that short hairstyle. I guess maybe in Halloween, I don't know if that was a wig or now I'm wondering if she had always just had the short hair.
Are you talking about Ophelia?
Yeah. Ophelia.
Yeah. But this one of these classics that we had to do.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to find that guy's name, but I'll find it eventually. Mavs up 12-6. Appreciate the update. Keep popping that in so we can let people know. May I suggest use your nightstick, officer? That was another good line right there.
Oh.
Get out of here.
Nah, we don't use, he should have said the reply should have been, nah, we're not gonna use that on him. We can use it on you.
Yeah, man, I was in Nam, man, Viet Cong, man. I was in the Air Force, but you stepped on a landmine. Okay.
No, he said he was in the 2nd Airborne. I was in the 2nd Airborne. I was in Sang Bang Dang Gung. I was all over the place.
I was everywhere.
He said I was Agent Orange.
Agent Orange. Oh God.
Don't mess with me, Jack.
Like, oh yeah, we were in Nam too. Greatest, man.
I thought Jamie Lee Curtis was a dyke. I ain't gonna hold you. Nah, she not. If you ain't seen Trading Places, she definitely ain't a dyke. I'll tell you that much.
If you ain't seen it in True Lies, I don't know what to tell you.
That ain't no baby music. Keisha, that's some chill hip hop that we playing in the background.
Wow.
Ain't no baby making happen here.
No.
Come on now. The guy that was delivering the crop reports, Inspector Gadget looking, like Inspector Gadget. If they did a real Inspector Gadget, that dude could have played.
Isn't that the guy from Breakfast Club?
Yeah,
that's what I thought. Yeah, the one of the teachers in detention.
I don't remember that guy.
I've only known him from Breakfast Club and Trading Places.
I only know him from this and Breakfast Club.
Yeah, I guess I hadn't seen. I maybe seen Breakfast Club, probably not the whole thing or some of it. I don't really remember.
It's all right for what it is. It's
It's
definitely 80s teen nostalgia.
Yeah, it ain't and whatnot.
It's not like
Don't waste your time. Man.
It's
it ain't PT.
Yeah, it's all right.
Chat wilding tonight. Hey, chat wilding every night. Every night that we on, the chat can be live. Jamie Lee got my attention real quick. D great, I tell you. I tell you.
Yeah, but I don't remember that movie though. Together Brothers.
Barry White was in Together Brothers, 1974.
I've probably seen that movie.
Yeah, that was definitely before I was born.
That's not joke.
Yeah, just don't watch any of those.
Neither. How about neither?
I'm not defending.
I'm for Sweden.
This is the reason why I say Merry New Year every single year, because of this movie.
Yeah.
They put that food in a gorilla.
Yeah, because he was talking about, they say Happy New Year in America. He's like, oh, okay. I'll work on my English. Thank you.
Man, and then obviously I remember it was blackface. So that with Dan Aykroyd, they had to do that part. He was playing a Jamaican.
Yeah, of course.
But
I ain't really.
That's where I get that from. I was like, well, we would say that all the time. Now I remember, like, oh yeah, we used to do that in high school.
This movie,
that was something. Yeah, that was something we used to say too. It's so much nostalgia in this movie that we've all used at some point in time in our lives.
Yeah, absolutely.
You told me last night you cut the dude. Cut him with no knife. Cut him with these.
I cut him with these.
I'm a chain belt in Kung Fu. Bruce Lee's my teacher. Watch out.
I told you I'm in the karate. I'm like, but he just said Kung Fu. That's two different things. I'm like, what is
he just trying to get them off his back. He ain't really trying to do anything. Yeah, but yeah, that
him and his limo. It was so funny because he wanted them to come to his house and have a party, but he was done with that party.
He was mad. Hey, that was Martin.
That was Martin.
That was Martin right there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Every single episode of Martin, and they get too many people in his house, and he ready to kick everybody out.
Yeah.
But the beauty in this is, it was a fake scientific experiment, but it does show you that the way you act is indicative of your surroundings.
Oh, absolutely.
Because, I would go that far as you could just swap them out.
Right.
When you give people better things, they tend to take care of them because they know where they came from.
Right. It's just kind of like what they were saying. Like, Dan Aykroyd, the next thing is going to push him into criminal activity.
Mm-hmm.
Next thing you know, he's looking for a gun. He's stealing the food at the buffet. He getting drunk. So now you want to kill somebody. So and I get it. It was a part of that experiment. So they proved that in the trading places, they proved that point. But great. Just hilarious movie, man. I don't want to see them ever talk about a remake.
Oh boy,
which I think it's come up before, and it was shot down real quick. It was like
the way Coming to America came together. No.
Yeah.
Hey, Coming to America is the best way to remake Trading Places. When Prince Akeem gave the Dukes that pile of money, and they was like, "We're back."
Yeah. They were the homeless guys.
Yeah. Let's Big Illinois in the building. Thank you for tuning in. Mavericks up 16-8. Donovan Mitchell just got shook, says CJ. Yeah, we're gonna need Donovan Mitchell to have an off night or Luka to have an amazing night. Ron Taylor is the big guy in the prison scene.
Oh, okay.
He was actually in a variety of different things. Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. He was in.
I feel like that was the guy he was fighting or something like that.
Yeah, he was in a couple.
What was
of
the guy's name again?
It was Ron Taylor. He was also in The Simpsons. Wow. Bloody Gums Murphy.
Bleeding Gums Murphy. He had the saxophone. Yeah. I guess that's the only place I would know him.
Star Trek. He was in Star Trek for a year.
Is it Star Trek?
Yeah, Miami Vice. He was in one episode of Miami Vice too. I know you're a big
Miami Vice I don't recognize the guy. I gotta go back. Unless he was a henchman. I gotta go back. Gotta rewatch it.
He was probably a robber or somebody throwing somebody through a window, probably.
I'm pretty sure if I see the scene with him again, I'll remember it. But it's just like you see those faces, but then you don't think anything about it. Then you watch it again, you're like, oh man, he was in this movie or he was in this show. Yeah, I see a lot.
You don't really think about it until you go back and watch it later on.
I watch the hell out of some Miami Vice now.
Oh yeah, I know that. I know that's your gig right there. Yeah, that's it. Billy Ray and Lewis recognizing each other when they were in the cars, and it was like, "That's my car."
That's all he worried about. That's all he worried about.
Yeah.
Like, oh sure, he went to Harvard.
And this made me think of when he got in the car with the two old guys, and they were like, he was like, "Y'all really, y'all giving me this?"
So this
and it made me think of that. Yeah, it made me think of HRap. He was talking about, you know that situation when you don't get in the car. Something looked too good to be true. Yeah. It made me think of that. But when he got in with all them cigars in there, and he was sitting back like he was,
when he leaned up
living
talking
life.
to that brother, that was classic.
And of course,
that
was classic.
That was definitely good right there. Yeah, when he leaned forward to talk to the driver, and he was like,
he said, "It's a practical joke, right, bro?" And then he's nudging him like, "Go ahead, tell me."
I'm sure there's a lot of I guess not mistakes or what they call them. I guess not bloopers or something or whatever. But anyway, there was a part where when Eddie Murphy, when they first got to that whatever that place they were going to, Eddie Murphy had grabbed him on the leg. But when you notice before they got out of the car, they got out of the car in the wrong sequence because Randolph was on the left side and Mortimer was on the right side. But when they got out, Randolph was on the right side and Mortimer was on the left.
Oh yeah, I love finding those kinds of things.
Yeah, I like seeing little things like that when they pulled
up.
Pops. Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm sure that movie had plenty of them.
If you ever get a chance, watch Menace to Society when Kane and Old Dog was in the liquor store. When they go get the 40s, look up and you see the director crew. Right?
Oh, in the mirror right there?
Yep.
Wow, that's crazy.
Just look up. You'll see the entire crew.
Oh man. Yeah, that's like on with I think Money Talks. One side of the car had rims.
Yeah.
And then the other side of the car just had the regular stock wheels. I was like, oh, wait a minute, what happened?
Hey, speaking of this, it's not even a faux pas. It's how the hell we supposed to believe it? Either Coleman is what's his name? Dapper Dan from New York.
Oh yeah.
Or these the fastest dresser dudes in the world, because Dan Aykroyd about 6'4", about 250 pounds, and Eddie Murphy about 160 pounds, 5'9".
Soaking wet.
He's wearing his clothes.
Exactly. All of a sudden he shrunk everything down. Like right. Yeah.
I see y'all cinema sins or cinema scenes, maybe you're saying. Keisha. I've never seen Menace to Society.
Don't worry about it, Keisha. It's a pretty good movie. I ain't gonna hold nothing against you.
If you've seen Boys in the Hood, then we'll give it a pass. Because Menace to Society, I feel like it was riding the coattails.
That's a black cinema classic. You gotta see.
Don't worry about it, Keisha. You seen the other movie, so you golden with me.
You gotta see. You got Jada's in it. Before Jada became
that's why
Jada.
You don't need to see it.
Yeah.
You might want to get up and slap somebody. You go see.
Lorenz Tate is in it.
Chi-Town, West Side too.
Young Lorenz Tate was in it.
Yeah. What's Lorenz Tate doing now?
Lorenz Tate is very busy.
He's in
He's been on two separate. He was on the original Power, and now he on the Hakeem Power.
That's what I said. I think he's been producing and showing up on a few shows here lately.
Yeah. He had another show a couple years ago.
He's been in every Power. He's Power 1, 2, and he's Power 5. There's another one coming out.
Oh wow!
shout out to 50, man. That dude
Yeah, loose
turned
change,
one
killing it.
thing. Yeah, he turned one word into 5 different series. Okay,
Right.
so you've seen Boys in the Hood. It's similar to Boys in the Hood, except Ricky can actually run routes besides running a straight line.
It's true.
We might have to review that one, man. Come on, Ricky. Come on, Ricky.
They'd have never shot me. I'd have laid on the ground.
Ricky just running like this, like in what was the name of that movie? Well, Leslie Nielsen.
Naked Gun?
Naked Gun. Wasn't somebody running like this, like straight with that OJ?
That was OJ, wasn't it? Yeah, I was gonna say it was OJ, like he was in that Avis commercial.
He was in an Avis commercial, yeah.
Hurts.
Jumping over
I thought it was Avis.
duffel bags. Lorenz Tate is on Power 2, looking just as delicious as ever.
Hey,
ever.
I roll with you, Keish, but you know,
not that far.
I'll take your word for it.
We can stop it there. The scene where he was like, William, my boy. Was that when he
yeah, he was like, okay, William, he's Billy Ray.
Like, okay, William.
Another funny scene when he was in he was like, this is all my stuff? He was like, you sure this is all my stuff? And he like, this is all my stuff? He put everything in his pockets.
Oh. Like,
he was taking all type of random stuff.
Your belongings. If you be stealing, you'd be stealing from yourself.
You'd be stealing from your own stuff. And then they talked about the vase, and it was like, so that was man. This was Eddie.
My favorite scene is the scene before that when he got in the house. He said, "Can I take your things, sir?" And he was like, "You can get you a cup, get you a sip."
Yes.
But it was cool how he looked out for the
butler.
For the butler, yeah. I mean, he looked out for him, let him get some drinks, let him enjoy.
They're doing his thing. That butler was getting sauce though at the party.
Oh yeah.
He was throwing them back.
Like, okay, all right. Well, yeah.
But you know what? You can tell, like, initially Coleman hated Dan Aykroyd.
Oh, yeah, he did.
Oh, yeah.
But he was kind of feeling Eddie.
Yeah. He wanted Eddie to stay.
Yeah, he was rocking with Ed.
Oh, yeah. They was boys. And then when Dan Aykroyd came up to the door and he was like, yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. He was feeling that. He was happy to shut the door in his face.
Absolutely. Because he was definitely one of those people who's like, man, I don't have to wait on you entirely.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
You can do a little something.
You can do something.
Like, damn.
They were standing at the door.
When you open the door.
Yeah, I'm like, you can put your hand on the door and open
the car door, man.
Sorry. Looking good, Billy Ray.
Feeling good, Louis.
Feeling good.
Hold on, wait a minute. He got another one of those faux pas. Why Eddie Murphy in the Bahamas with a sweater on?
I don't even know.
In the shade.
A wool sweater.
In the shade.
With shorts.
He had a sweater on.
That's one of them itchy sweaters we used to wear.
He had a
picture day
joint on.
I was hoping, and I forgot the way it ended like that. I was hoping it would have been the woman that he was trying to grab on at the park. That would have been pretty nice.
Oh, that would have been classic.
That would have been classic. I forgot. I was like, man, that would have been classic if it would have been the lady in the park.
Yeah, that would have been nice. But I probably had one of them sweaters. I used to hate them sweaters.
I'm pretty sure.
Man,
I'm pretty sure.
I hate them, man.
Get you all up in here, man.
Hey,
that's one of those to this day.
There was. I hate to be that guy, but there was also a Quaalude reference in the movie.
There was.
Yeah.
When he dumped all the drugs out.
Yeah. He's in the drawer. He's like, look at it. He got PCP. He's got everything. I was like,
crack,
cocaine grinder,
marijuana.
He's like,
he was naming all types of random. He was naming all types of random stuff.
Man, my man picked up all that info in a couple weeks.
Yeah, here's that wool. Here's that one of them wool sweaters right there, man. You was itching.
Looked like the joint Ed had on.
Yeah, I was gonna say it looked like
his
exactly
I think it was gray or something like that. But I remember them days, man. You had picture days, and you're like, "Dang, when can I take this off?"
Yeah, because the damn fur was like
rubbing was so ready to.
Hey, my back itching now. Like,
yeah, you damn breaking out.
This off, T.
rubbing your neck.
Well, like, your mom didn't bring you a change of clothes, so you got to wear it all day.
Got them hard ass shoes, man.
It was also funny how they talked to one another like they were in front of each other instead of so far away in the yacht.
Oh yeah,
right. Like I know sound
don't travel that
water,
far,
but not like that.
But he was talking at his inside voice.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Hey, looking good. I was like, no.
Hey.
I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
Yeah, really, huh?
Right.
What'd you say?
Right.
Feeling good, Lewis.
Feeling good, Lewis.
My
Yeah,
favorite
real
line in the whole joint is when he said, "Jacuzzi, sir." He said, "Man, I knew y'all was some faggots. You ain't jacuzzi nobody."
That looked like the same jacuzzi with the James Brown skit. Well, of course, that's what I thought about. What I saw, I was like, is that the same hot tub? Is that the jacuzzi? I was like, man.
He said, "Man, I knew y'all was some faggots. You ain't jacuzzi nobody."
Hey, big ups to DJ Knox. Thank you for tuning in. Call in line is open. I got the number up on the screen.
Everybody,
yeah, man. This definitely had me. Definitely, the moments had me laughing.
That's great.
Who was the guy in the pawn shop? Was that
Bo Diddley, baby?
Bo Diddley. That's what I thought it was.
Philadelphia is $50.
I don't care how much it is. It's $50.
It's $50 in Philadelphia.
Then he asked me how much does a gun cost?
Yeah, how much is the gun?
Did he ever tell him?
No, it just went to another scene.
It went to the other scene. That was probably something that they probably cut out, because I'm sure he probably answered and they just never put it in.
Yeah, man, that was classic old black man.
Because if you have the VHS or the DVD, I think the bloopers are at the end.
Yeah.
You could probably YouTube them, but
this watch is hot. HOT, hot. Yeah, he said something to that.
Yeah.
Used to love the rain. The rain scenes in the movie, just all of a sudden, like it was sunny outside, and all of a sudden it just started raining.
Yeah.
They're Coming to America. I don't know if it was the same director, but they had that same scene when he was running down.
It just had that same vibe. I don't know, maybe because it was in the 80s.
When he was running downstairs,
probably
going
was
into
the same director.
Train. Yeah, I meant to look.
Yeah, because in Coming to America, like I said, and HRap mentioned it, he gave Randolph and Mortimer the money. They were the two homeless guys that they were walking past.
Yeah,
John Landis. I think he did. Yeah, I think he did do both. Let's look it up and see.
He did that.
Trading Places. He did Come to America. Yeah, that was him.
Yep. There you
he
go.
did Beverly Hills.
It felt because it felt like in the same vein, like it was the way it was directed.
Yeah, it was.
John Landis got some good movies on his roster, man.
Yeah, Beverly Hills Brothers 2000, Three Amigos. Man, this dude was cleaning up in the 80s.
Hey,
Twilight Zone, the movie.
He was, I was gonna say he was probably the ticket back then.
Oscar.
Hey man, that Twilight Zone, the movie, was a interesting joint, man. Do you understand that? Like, it was the whole Twilight Zone vibe. We was coming out of the 70s and 80s when the TV show was on,
right?
And so it was kind of eerie, and fools went to dying on set with that, man. They were having horrific accidents. It was like the Twilight Zone was real.
Like it was happening, yeah. I mean, they had like one with the light fixture, it fell on somebody. Like
a couple people died doing that.
It's a for real haunted movie.
Crazy, man.
You got stuff like that going down.
Hey man, if you want to see a horribly good movie, I mean, you talk about cheesy. John Landis directed it in the 70s, called The Kentucky Fried Movie.
The Kentucky Fried
This
movie.
movie was
1977.
hilarious.
Hadn't seen it. I'd have to see it.
Man,
the cover of it looks weird.
He mixed in like 8 different movies, but it was kind of like Into the Dragon meets comedy. It's horrible, but you'll watch one of those movies at like 2 o'clock in the morning, but you just can't turn.
Half Baked, probably on that list.
Hey, slow down. Oh, slow down. Hey.
Those fighting words.
Don't talk about my mama. I ain't gonna talk. Let's go on past.
Let's keep moving.
Yeah, let's get past that, man. I don't want to end our friendship on the movie. Okay, I'm back.
Twilight Zone killed his career. A guy died from an accident. Helicopter.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, it
Whoa.
got crazy on that movie.
That movie set was crazy, dude. I'm telling you.
Oh, we got a suggestion. May I make a suggestion for your next show by agreeing with HRap on y'all doing a review on Pootie Tang, please? If not Pootie, what about The Last Dragon? We can do The Last Dragon. I'll do that.
I'm out, man. I'm out.
You would do The Last Dragon show now?
Man. Man, you want me to do The Last Dragon and you talk about Pootie Tang? That's holding me hostage. What the hell is that? Nah,
hey,
man, I can't.
Last
Dragon, man.
All right with me.
Hey,
Last Dragon. Come on, man.
Show enough.
I sock it to you.
Who's
you sock
the
it to me? Really? Oh gosh.
Hey. Tell me.
I watch for Apollonia. If I watch for Apollonia, then I'm okay. That's about it.
That's vanity, homeboy.
Oh, it's vanity. That's right. That's vanity in that one.
Yeah, the late great vanity.
Breaking news: Celtics eliminate the Nets with a 4-0 sweep.
That's
first time Kevin Durant has been swept in the playoffs. This was a train wreck. As soon as COVID hit and Kyrie was going through all that, it became a train wreck. And James Harden jumped off the boat.
Kyrie, man, just call it a day, man. Just bow out.
Kyrie Irving.
Just bow out, man. Just bow out, man.
I like Kyrie Irving about as much as y'all like Pootie Tang.
And The Last Dragon.
Which is 0.
Come on, man. I don't know which way. Now I gotta choose.
Okay, my funniest line was when he was getting choked. It was the Dukes. That's my funniest line right there. I love that one. When he finally realized, he was like, I was having a horrible.
They fixed the bit for how much? $1. $1.
I was having a horrible dream where I was homeless and I was poor. And then he looked over, he was like, well, hold on, I'm still poor.
By some Negro.
It was an awful Negro.
An awful Negro.
When he was in the bank too, that was funny. We was in the bank and the guy was holding his wallet and he was looking straight in his face, just taking all the cards out. Like, we gotta. How do you repossess credit cards?
Yeah. I'm slapping.
They used to take them and cut them.
You, Jack.
They used to take your cards and cut them up.
Yeah, they would take them and literally cut them.
I'm popping dude in the eye though.
Yeah, you're not gonna look me right in my eye and just take my cards
that dude. But okay. Well, y'all not old enough to remember that. That dude used to do a lot of voiceovers.
Who's that?
Really?
The banker.
See, I didn't catch him. I'd have to go back. I didn't even catch.
I can't think of any shows he did.
That's what I felt about the guy that played Randolph. His voice sounds so familiar.
Don't worry about the movie. Don't worry about the motherfucking movie. Hey, you know what's happening over here. What's going on, fellas?
What's going on? Island boy.
I ain't nothing to it.
Wait a minute. Oh, you're freezing, man.
Belize controlling your internet.
You froze, man. You froze. I guess he got the game on. He probably watching the Mavs. He froze.
Look like he in a bar.
Lewis old lady was a whole slut though.
Man.
Yeah. She didn't waste no time.
She was gone. Man. She was ready, and she was ready to jump off into that other dude. She was all right.
She didn't waste no time. Don't worry, Pookums. I'll take care of this.
That was King Dawk, but he might have a little connection.
He's froze at the moment.
Yeah, he at the table with Shine and Belize. But we'll see if we can get him back. He may jump back on in a minute.
Heads high, killing with the low. Hey man, I think we should be the 5 cast and invite Keisha.
Yeah, she can come on.
I'm just saying,
Come on,
permanently.
Come on.
And then we
always
can be like
jumping
the
in.
Supreme Court. We can almost break even. We could be like Katanji and Sotomayor. And y'all could be the rest of the Supreme Court.
Wow. Wow.
She said, I accept.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking
We can do
about.
it. We can get you on.
I got some
We're not
backup.
doing Pootie Tank. We can get you on for
We're
something.
not
else.
watching Last Dragon.
No, we did not cut you off. We didn't cut you off, dog.
Now you froze, brother. You froze.
That was the Belize government cut you off. You know, you
That's right.
That was
Shine
them,
down there.
That was them cartels out on the water.
Yeah. Butt naked under your clothes.
Yeah. So
yeah, man. Penelope, man, she was a straight skank.
She was ready. She was ready.
She was
anybody that looked like they finna take care of her. Anybody that looked like they finna take care of her, she was on it.
Man.
Oh, don't worry, Pookums. Don't worry, Pookums.
we'll let you know. We'll let you know, Keisha. We'll get you. Think of a movie other than Pootie Tang that you want.
Other than
we
Last
don't want
Dragon.
y'all reviewing Pootie Tang. Y'all biased. We don't want y'all. We don't want none of that.
Bruce
None of
Leroy.
that.
Bruce Leroy. Hey, that was one of the movies where you like.
Boy,
it was a train.
Wait a minute. Slow down.
Good.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Let me put some pimping in it.
What?
You like The Last Dragon, but don't like Pootie?
Yes.
Man, no.
Man,
Show
back
enough,
to
man.
Penelope,
Show
man.
enough.
I can't watch no Last Dragon. Man.
Half-baked.
I can't watch no Last Dragon, man.
Show
Can't watch
enough.
no Last Dragon.
He already insulted Half-Baked, Wilks.
Yeah, I heard. Which Half-Baked? What's wrong with Half-Baked?
Man, this dude.
Well, you was talking about movies that was.
You think you know
Stupid,
somebody.
but funny.
What's wrong with Half-Baked? You don't like
I'll let
Half-Baked?
you get away with Pootie, man.
Oh,
The Mac.
Oh, the Mac.
The Mac. Now, wait a minute now. Hold on. We might have a winner. We might have a winner right here.
That'll be
guess what?
that's on the
Hey, watch
throwback
this.
list.
I'm
That's
finna
on the
blow
throwback.
y'all
You know what? I gotta ask a question, and this would be perfect for HRap in the chat. Was Trouble Man, was that an underrated movie?
Yeah. Most people think that's a Marvin Gaye album. They don't even know the movie happened.
Right, it's a soundtrack. Yeah, because they think it's but they don't even consider that it was a
People
soundtrack.
don't even know that movie. No, nothing about that movie,
I
man.
feel like that was an underrated. I feel like that movie is underrated.
That was a solid movie, man.
That's what I thought.
Trouble
I
Man.
see it.
1972.
I never even heard of it.
Nah.
The
I
dude
think the
who
movie. I think it
criticized.
was a good movie. I think it was underrated.
Hey, bud. Hey, dude. Hey, no offense to any of our brothers and sisters out there. You sound real light skinned right now, man.
You sound real DeBarge right now, brother.
Right, man. You sound like you got a one line.
I got a curly cue, a swirl in the front.
Man, what?
Man.
Trouble Man, Mr. T is cold, hard as steel. That sounds like a 70s movie line.
That movie's underrated, man. I'm telling you, man.
Hey.
So that was a Marvin Gaye album.
It was for the movie. It was a soundtrack for the movie, but people think it was an actual just Marvin Gaye album, but it was for the movie.
Yeah,
it's a movie.
But I think it's underrated.
Queen of the Marvin Gaye fans.
Yeah, it's underrated, man.
We already talked about the whole train scene. That was classic right there.
I'm gonna come clean, man. I hated the train scene.
I thought that was one of the. I'm not gonna say it was the best, but I thought that was one of the best. That brought the whole thing all together.
Nah. They could have took another time and put it on the bus or something. I don't know.
I think I liked it. I kind of liked the train scene with just the characters and everything because it felt
because they were all this.
It felt like an improv to me because they were just being ridiculous.
It should have been. Yeah. I'm gonna go with that. I'm not gonna lie, man. This is one of my favorite movies ever. But with Jim Belushi.
The gorilla part, they could have left that alone. They could have left that part.
Yeah, they could have left the whole going to Africa with the gorillas.
The train scene with them switching the briefcases, they had to have that was
cool.
Part.
That was cool.
They had to have that part. Can you help me with my quote sack? They had to have that in there. Chief Rocker, thank you for tuning in. He says, hold on. I didn't care much for the train scene either.
Train scene brought it together, man.
Dawk is
Is
on the
Keisha a
island.
Leo or something? Are you a
Baby,
Leo, Keisha?
Dawk is on the
Train
island.
scene. The train scene was
Leo
perfect.
in the building.
Yeah, with changing the briefcases, that was.
You need the train scene, man. You need the train scene.
Now
The,
the
the
gorilla
briefcase
part,
thing, that was
the
kind
two-
of cool. I'm not gonna
the
front.
two guys on the cart, that was a complete waste of time.
Yeah,
They
that
didn't
was
need
a
to be in the
waste
movie.
of film.
They must have been John Landis's nephews or something. Because they ain't.
But
need to
that
be
one
in the
guy
movie.
was he was on he was on SNL too. That I can't think of that guy's name. He had the kind of big fluffy hair.
Yeah.
I can't think his name.
It's cool. It's cool. Pisces works.
See the
But
Right.
yeah, those two guys were a waste. Belushi, I guess because it
typical
was
Belushi.
I think they just had to kind of throw him a bone because he was in
It's
the.
typical Belushi. Typical
Yeah,
James.
I mean,
Not like
they
his
could-
brother. But
Yeah,
They could have
he-
had. They could
He
have
literally
had.
had 2
me.
seconds in the movie.
They could have had me, Big Illinois, and any random dude on any corner in America to do those same things, and it'd have been the exact same movie.
Now,
we were
now
10 and 13 at the time.
putting the Inspector Gadget cat though in the cage, that was kind of funny. And then they ended up getting shipped over, and then he was like, "I thought
And
there was only
again-
one."
Again, why is Eddie Murphy playing these 6'3" guys? How the hell didn't the Dukes brothers know that Eddie Murphy wasn't Clarence Beats? Send it overhead.
yeah, they didn't make up for that height, man. They didn't make up for that height, man.
Because
Yeah.
remember,
Cameraman, they had to make it. They had to make it, whatever.
Eddie
We
Murphy
know
and Dan Aykroyd going down the escalator. That's when I really noticed it. I think my mother told me that. She was like, "How he fit in that suit?"
Right.
He didn't.
Hell, how was he wearing the shoes? What do you mean? Shit, forget the suit.
Look at that.
Like, really?
Hey, Eddie almost ruined everything with looking at them jewels on your girlfriend's hand. I think you better take it easy.
Yeah, he was about to miss the whole. He didn't think it was funny.
Yeah.
He's like, we'll laugh it off.
The Dukes up in the press box. That was a good scene right there. And they're all cocky, thinking everything's all good. And the young dude, the one that was in the pit, dude just passed out.
Yeah.
It was like, what happened to you, man?
I guess they could, because they were going to try to make him another replacement for Eddie Murphy, but he didn't.
He didn't cut it.
He didn't make it.
Yeah, he didn't cut.
Oh yeah, he was gonna be the new Dan Aykroyd.
Yeah, he didn't make it.
He didn't cut the mustard.
Hey, one of the best scenes in the movie is when Randolph, when Mortimer passed out from a heart attack.
Yeah.
And Randolph was like, "F him."
He could have died. He was like,
Man,
no, I don't care.
That dude was turning red, dude. He was like,
turn
man,
the
this dude about
machines
to pass
on.
out, man. Man, where's my money?
Machines on.
Where's
Yeah,
my money?
I thought he was about to have a heart attack.
Yeah. Mortimer was like, where's my damn money? Fuck him, man.
Yeah, really. He dead. He dead already.
I'm finna
Can't
go
worry
to the
about him. Or my money.
Where my
Hey,
money
but
at?
you know what? It just shows you how cutthroat that whole capitalistic
Yeah.
situation is, though.
Oh,
Seriously.
absolutely. Well, look at the little club that they had when they were talking about we have a thief among us and all that. And I mean,
That scene was so stupid.
but
Everybody
no,
put your
that
hand
scene
in
that
your
scene
right
was
pocket.
needed because it was so KKK all over it. It was so white
Woo!
supremacy all over it.
It was so Congress
It was so
2022.
Yes.
Senate, the House of Congress. It was all of that.
Yes.
That scene was needed. Yes, of course. Once again, this movie,
I got
like
you.
said,
I
man,
got you,
was
man. Don't worry.
It was such a parody of like stuff that was going on. So I get it. It was needed.
Anissa,
It was
Anicia.
needed.
Anicia Seals. Thank you for tuning in. Yeah, that whole
Hey.
scene.
That look on your face was classic. Like, oh, damn.
Don't worry, I
was
got
like,
you.
Hold on. I was about to just say Miss Seals and just call it.
Yeah,
a
yeah.
day. But that whole scene, everybody put your hand in your right pocket. And then, to me, that was
That was
But
that
yeah, I
Stone
get it,
Cutter.
though.
That was that Stone Cutter Simpsons move right there, man.
now to the point that HRap made earlier about putting people in different environments. There was I think it was a 2020 or a Dateline where it was three brothers. They were triplets. and it was an experiment, like you said, HRap. They were all put in different situations, and they found out later on in life that they were brothers. They had no clue. They put one in like a impoverished situation. They put another one in a rich. And they put the other one in like middle class. And that was a real life thing. And they all ended up finally meeting each other later on in life. And one of them actually, I think one of them died or committed suicide. The other one was well off, and that was a weird situation.
Wow.
Yeah, man. I mean, not that I had it great growing up, but I could see it in Chicago, man. Like me and Anicia, we from the same neighborhood, and I'm from the West Side, man. And there was so many amenities. They got the Pastor Quentin. He even spoke about on the show Friday. You're talking about 1.5 miles away from total chaos and mass confusion.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I mean, like, I want to say 84, Dr. Ruth Love, she made it mandatory that everybody had to graduate with a foreign language. Guess who graduated without a foreign language?
This guy.
Wasn't even available at my school.
Yeah, because I had Spanish 1 and 2.
Yeah, I had Spanish 1 and 2. I used to go get 1 or 2 tacos from Rico's on Damon and 21st.
Hey, nothing like the street slang, baby. You already had your classes.
Spanish 1 and 2 I was getting. Yeah,
that's
man.
all right. You had that real Spanish, that street slang. They don't talk that proper Spanish, man.
Yeah.
Come on,
I don't know no Spanish cats that ever passed the Spanish class.
Because they don't talk like that. It's not proper.
Right.
They don't talk proper Spanish.
Yeah, that's book Spanish.
Yeah,
that's Spanglish.
If you get dropped off in a Spanish speaking country,
cereal
you
box
could be
Spanish, man.
lost.
They don't talk that shit, man.
You could be lost.
Yeah, but man, but you know what, man, like when when you watch this, you just realize how many advantages people have when they are in
Yes!
That's my new best friend. I'm gonna find her on Facebook and be her friend forever.
Disorderlies.
That's the Fat Boys.
The Fat Boys.
The Fat Boys movie. Okay, I don't know what the name of it is, but I remember it. Okay.
Crush Groove. If they would ever got the words lined up with the vocals, because it was like a kung fu movie. People don't notice that. Yeah. If you watch Crush Groove closely,
but you don't need it lined up. That's the whole thing. You don't need it lined up.
Right.
You don't need it lined up. Yeah, that's paying homage to the terrible voiceovers right there, man.
Hey, the best line in Crush Groove is when Ron went to his daddy to get the money. He's like, "Dad, can you lend me some money?"
That take me back.
Russell gonna make us famous. He was like, Russell Simmons? That big dummy.
Yeah.
He said that big dummy that dropped out of college in his junior year.
Man, Crush Groove, that's classic right there, baby.
Yeah.
Is that where they started wearing the raccoon hat with the tail? Isn't that where it came from?
Oh yeah. Hey man, I had one of them joints, man. Me and my man Alex Brandy. Salute to Alex, man.
I remember that movie because I wanted one of those. My mom was like,
"Hey,
I'm not getting that."
Hey, and then when you thought you was sharp, you snatched the back off of the tail off of it. It used to just snap on.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
No, we did have DuckTales. I don't know where that came from.
Crush Groove, take me back. 86, I think. I guess 86.
Maybe 85.
Okay.
Well, let's see.
It's been a minute. I watched
moving.
Man.
Body moving.
Classic.
1985.
85.
Hip hop is in the building at all times.
Yes, sir. Classic.
See, Keith, that's my new BFF.
Curtis Blow.
We'll
I think
definitely,
Sheila E was in there.
Yep, Sheila E was in it. We'll definitely get you on.
New Edition.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, New Edition.
My man LL went in there and said, "Box." Well, not really my man, but that was
Blair Underwood.
I know what you mean. Yeah.
Ooh, now see, you see my BFF. We said it at the same time.
Classic.
You can't.
Throwback right there, baby.
Box.
If you ain't watching this and then watch, I'm telling you, man, Crush Groove. Oh man. Now I gotta watch Beat Street. Come on, man. Come on, man.
Hey, I got a faux pas for you, Wilks, and Beat
Yeah.
Street. Fun fact. Double K is actually Ozzy and Ruby D's son.
I didn't know that.
Really?
I did not know that.
Double K is rapping Beef Street, right?
Yeah.
And then Melly Mel come in with the exact same voice, rapping Beef Street.
Man, these is classics right here, baby. This is class. VHS, stack them up.
Man,
stack them up. Classics, man.
I gotta diss my son.
You know what? We were talking about underrated actors. There's some underrated movies.
Yeah, that's true.
Some underrated movies.
You ain't in this conversation. that comment, you might get kicked off the show for that.
Yeah, breaking.
This is your show. We might kick you out.
Come on, Ben. That's in your neighborhood. Wasn't Breaking?
I remember, yes. Do I remember every aspect of it? No, but I do remember the movie.
Come on.
Breaking and Breaking 2.
Because wasn't Breaking considered the West Coast style of what?
Yeah, that was L.A. That wasn't Oakland. That was L.A.
Yeah. Okay. That's what I thought. Yeah. Man.
That was, after further review, I hated.
He's like,
when it first came out.
He was on it.
They got us. It was like we out here, and then we watched it again.
I'm like, nah.
It's like, man,
like what is
this girl in here for? I'm telling you, dog. Come from them 70s, man. That black exploitation made you you won't see no white people in your movies, man.
Right. Nah, you can't, man. Right. Wow, man. Benjamin. Yes. Man, now I gotta go watch Beat Street. I'm gonna have to watch Crush Groove tonight. I mean, I'm gonna have to take it back right there, man.
Because then they had the white girl break up. I was like,
this ain't no.
It took me about 8 years to talk my son out of thinking that was a good movie. Because me and my son,
it never got as big as Beat Street. It never.
It's like that girl. Y'all seen? I don't know if y'all seen it. It was all over social media at one point. This rapper OT Genesis. He's I think he's a Crip. So he was doing a Crip walk, and then this white lady came in here doing some.
No,
I don't know what she was.
No, I haven't seen it.
I don't know what she was doing, but she just basically just came in and tried to take over. It was like everybody was like, "What are you doing?"
I'm telling you, man.
Absolutely not.
Hey, man, you watch Truck Turner 3 the hard way, and then you watch Breaking and see that white lady. You're like,
what the hell?
Nah. Let's think about it, man. Penitentiary didn't have no white people in it, man. Unless they was the man.
That was it. And that was the people running. And that was the people running the damn boxing ring. And that was it.
Yeah, that and sweaty titties. That was about it.
Hey, well,
hey, it must have been somebody up above that was just pouring water on them. I will never.
That was like a staple. That was a staple. Hey,
I think I had enough. I think I had enough.
Go watch Coffee.
I watched that.
That's the shiniest fun bags in town.
That's a good
I love OT Genesis. I'll be making too much money. Everybody mad. If I can find that clip, it was all over social media at one point. This lady just came out of nowhere trying to.
Yeah. See.
All right, so Trading Places. If you haven't seen it yet, it is available. You can find it on Amazon or other platforms.
I just want to say this. Wasn't there another show or another movie? Not show, but another movie. Wasn't there like Wild something? Wild Styles.
Wild Styles.
Yeah. I was gonna say.
Rest in
that
peace.
Movie I'm saying, man, these movies. Let me tell you, man. These movies is underrated, man. I'm telling you.
Hey, man. K Slayer's in that, man. AKA,
I'm telling you,
favorite DJ, man.
Ben, these is classics, Ben.
K Slay is a legend, man. He had to have been the first one to start that type of mixtape. You know, when you had,
I would think
he had people from all over on tracks too. I can't really. I can't think of somebody that did it that way before him.
Man, Now I'm gonna have to go find the VHS. So who's streaming these movies, man?
They somewhere. Somebody got it on something. They
Man,
gotta have it somewhere.
somewhere, man. Take me back right there, man. Jeez.
Hey,
We couldn't afford summer camp. So
you had
when
to
these
stay in the
movies were
crib
coming
and
on
watch it till
TV,
your
or
mama
my
got home.
uncle, and they had what's that HRap?
You had to stay in home in the crib and watch the movies till your mama
Hey, you
got
had to
home.
watch the movies,
Yep.
or your uncles or your dad. They had them on VHS. I'm telling you, it's like I'm gonna watch
It's
this.
just one-
That's all I got.
It's this one horrible movie with Ice-T and it's called Rapid.
Oh,
I don't think I've seen that.
That movie was that movie was
I
garbage truck juice.
don't know if I watched that one, but I remember that movie.
Don't. Hey,
Don't watch it.
Don't.
Yeah, I forgot about
You said
Tubi.
Rapid?
Hey, boy, hey, if you go watch it, you've been warned.
Nah, I ain't gonna watch it.
That movie was morning breath, Jack.
Is he playing
Kicking like Van Dam.
Yeah, man.
Hey, I gotta say, Ice-T is the longest reigning rapper to play a cop ever. This dude been
That's all he's ever played. That's all he's ever played.
He's been on SVU for like 30 years.
Unless he was a bad guy on New York Undercover. But what was the one where he was a cop? He was an undercover cop. It was him and his wife.
New Jack City.
New Jack City.
New Jack City. I was like, he's always been the cop
with the curly hair.
Curly man got with the cane go on, baby.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
He had the dreads. He was a dreadlock bumblock.
Yeah.
Yep, New Jack City. Yeah, him and the lady that's on SVU. I forgot what her name was, but she will probably never ever get another role because that.
Hey man, I wouldn't want another job.
Yeah.
She
like
might
this,
as well.
man.
She should be getting paid as a producer, a writer, actor, everything.
If she ain't getting paid, look, think about it like this. How many times a day do you turn to TBS, USA, TNT, channel, WGN, or any, there's a bunch of other channels, and Law and Order is on?
Right. It's all over the place.
They only getting $500 an episode.
Right.
Killing it.
Hey, that's the same thing as The Office. That's one of my favorite shows. It's always on. I guarantee you right now, you can turn on your TV and it's on.
If your reruns is coming on multiple networks,
you're doing something. I don't need no other job.
Straight cash on me.
Typecast me.
Cash.
Typecast me. I wouldn't care. Oh man. Well, HRap, you can only be the gangbanger.
Because that was like the Family Guy. Like Family Guy was coming on Adult Swim, which was Boomerang, and then it was coming on TBS. Like how you on two networks, man?
And then it would be coming on at the regular time on Sunday.
Like what? Like come on, man.
That's what I said.
I'm saying the Office be on like 5 stations.
5 stations at once. I tell you.
That's what I said, hey, man.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
on, man.
she is awesome in that SVU, man. She done killed that role for years. But yeah,
and Ice-T, he good, man. He good. He's What do you got to do? What do you got to do? Just show up for work, man.
And he doing those car
he got those car commercials, and then he just got. I just saw something he posted on his Instagram. He's doing a commercial with Ric Flair or something like that.
He's doing the what is that? Tide? I think it's a Tide commercial.
He does that with
Stone Cold, and then
he had another one like 2 years ago. It was during the football season. He was like lemonade, man, lemonade.
Hey,
Ice-T doing good.
Yeah.
LL been on that CSI for about 15 years itself.
At least, at least, yeah.
That's cold calls. Yep, cold calls for Tide.
Yeah.
And then they had the nerve to put Matt Ryan on there. Matt Ryan is no longer Matty Ice. Stop calling him that.
Yeah.
Stop.
Matty shaved Ice for too long. Man.
Yeah, man.
Austin 316. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Grey's Anatomy has been running forever.
Grey's Anatomy have been on about 35 years, man. Come on.
They had Scandal coming on after that at one point. They had some other show coming on after that at one point. Now, I don't know what's going on after now.
And then they got it streaming on. Well, you can stream it on Netflix. Like, come on, man.
Is that NBC? They probably
ABC.
got it on. Oh, okay. I was about to say they probably got it on Maddie Room Temp.
Yeah,
Definitely.
Maddie Warm
Maddie done
water.
melted, man. Maddie done
Maddie
melted.
Warm, yeah.
Yeah.
Now, we off topic, but this is what we do on this show. Have y'all seen Ptolemy Gray yet? The life, I think it's called The Life of Ptolemy Gray. Samuel Jackson.
Oh, no, I hadn't started.
Apple TV. We may have to. It's a series.
Yeah,
but we may have to somehow do that, man. That is a great one, right?
Speaking of series, D Gray, his gift, and somebody else asked me to ask y'all to ask me to ask y'all all y'all me and y'all to do Atlanta.
Me and Wilks are we've been talking about that for years.
I could be down with Atlanta. I need to watch the last season though. I hadn't started the last season yet.
It is.
But I was definitely
Childish Gambino, Donald Glover. That dude is a genius, man. Don't ever let anybody tell you that dude is anything else.
I need to start the last season.
That's his show.
Hell, I still haven't went back to Snow, and I think I'm behind.
Snowfall.
I know I'm behind.
Oh, Snowfall.
I'm way
Snowfall.
behind.
Yeah,
I think I watched Snowfall. But I'm down. I don't know how we would do it. Maybe we do the first season, second season, third, or something.
Because they're only like 30 minutes, 25 minutes, right?
Yeah, they're not long. It's
long at all.
With the commercials, it's like 20 minutes probably.
No, I watch it on Hulu. I've never watched it live. I don't watch live TV anymore. You put it on Hulu. You asking me not to watch it on TV. That's all I'm saying.
Man, that's the genius of the Keith Stanfield too, man. Keith Stanfield. Yeah. I can't remember what the other cast name is. The guy that plays Paperboy.
Oh, that guy's blowing up.
He's
the other guy you're talking about. Oh my gosh,
he's in everything.
He was just in Godzilla. What he just in Godzilla?
And he was in Eternals, the Marvel movie. And he was in he did a voiceover in Vivo for people that got kids.
Yeah, that dude's blowing up, man.
I ain't got no kids, man.
You probably don't have Disney Plus then.
I got Disney Plus.
He's
on
for
Marvel.
Marvel.
I ain't got stars.
You review P Valley after the new season
I don't have stars.
You're probably not doing P Valley.
That's on stars, is it? It's on stars?
I don't even know what the hell that is.
Yeah,
strippers, man. Pushing P.
Oh, strippers.
Pushing P. Pushing P.
Hey, that mean we got to do Players Club.
Jagged.
Hey, for everybody who hasn't seen it, they call me Magic.
He said it was too moist.
He was extra. He was extra moist in that one, man. They didn't even have to do that. They didn't have to make. They didn't have to do that. That made no sense.
Said he was a sponge.
Who?
So Paperboy. What's this guy's name? Let me stop calling him Paperboy.
Oh! I thought y'all was talking about something else. Okay.
So have you seen? I don't know if you've seen the movie Eternals. It's a Marvel. His name is Brian Tyree Henry. So
I haven't even watched that movie yet. I've been dodging that movie.
In this film, he's one of the Eternals, which I don't know how that connects in the Marvel universe or whatever.
I've been dodging that movie because Thanos ain't in it, and Thanos was an Eternal, so I don't want to watch
people saying it was sorry, but basically he was gay in the movie, which I don't. Sometimes they try to force it in there. It didn't really need to be in there.
Right.
Like if he was gay in the comic books, that's fine. If you want to make it exact.
No, he wasn't even gay in the comic books.
It's on Stars. No, the Players Club. I'm not ready to get over what Junior did to Ebony.
Wow.
That's a classic, man. Don't what she say?
I gotta tell y'all a story about Players Club off air. Can't tell this one live.
Don't make the money. Don't let that money make you. After she done got beat up and her first
got mollywopped.
She got the fuck.
She got drugged. She got drugged. You guys are awesome. I love the show. I think that's Theodore. We appreciate your comments. All right, so let's do let's go ahead and get to the rating. Let's see anybody got any final thoughts on Trading Places.
It was a stone groove, my man. It was the most righteous.
What's this? Wouldn't it be difficult to review a series that hasn't been completed? Yeah. You may be right.
Can't tell you that one, Keish. It is it is the most embarrassing. Big Illinois, the story. Know the story. I'm gonna tell you because
Now she part of the 5 now, right?
Big Illinois said, yeah.
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 Oh no, Big Illinois. If Big Illinois thought hard enough, he'll remember what happened at the Players Club. Me, Big Illinois, and my man Draz went to the Players Club. Yeah. Whoa. Hey, I don't even know if I'm gonna tell y'all. Life's this is the most embarrassing thing that ever happened to me in my life.
Man, I have to get, man. Me and my college roommate, man, we got stories of.
Hey, trust me.
The strip club down the street from Morehouse, and
you know what?
and
I'm gonna go ahead, man, up and tell the world. You know what I'm saying?
Don't do it, man.
Lord, and my man Draz. Okay, this is I got to give you the prequel.
Uh-oh.
Boy. Oh.
What did he say? They brought you in.
Man, you crying like a pussy.
Yeah. Hey man, man, I'm gonna tell y'all the story. Forget it, man. I'm out here, man. This was when the Player Club was out. This at least early. It's late '90s, ain't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
We got 2 decades between this.
Yeah.
Okay, this is life's most embarrassing.
1998.
He said, "Don't tell that story, man. Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Hey, and he was typing fast. You see, he got a 9 in there.
Wave him off, man. Wave him off.
That's why we've been friends for
Wave him off, man. Wave him off, man. Some things don't need to be discussed.
Some things don't need to be put on wax.
Man.
Yeah,
He said, please.
I'm gonna break it down like James.
Big
I was
Illinois.
scared to tell it.
Don't say it, man. Don't say
Life's
it.
Illinois family members
embarrassing
watching
moments,
tonight.
though,
Keep
boy.
it to yourself, man. Don't say it, man. Don't say it.
We talk about that.
Don't do it.
We
Man.
talk about that off. Sorry,
No, man. You never brought it up. He said, "Don't tell it." He said, "Don't tell it."
Don't tell.
Don't tell it.
Hey, that's your friend. That's my brother right there.
Yourself. I'm talking too fast trying to stop the
Don't tell it.
madness. Yeah.
Don't tell it.
I know, man. He like, hold on, no, not today.
Yeah.
Not today, man.
Not today, Satan.
Not today, Satan.
Man.
Oh no.
He was Dan Aykroyd. That's my card.
Hey.
You don't want you.
Don't tell it, man. Let it
That's
go.
all
Man.
here,
Don't say it. Don't say it.
Hey, let's put it like this.
Don't say it, man.
You don't want nobody to know. I don't want nobody to know what happened. Hey, I was about to go.
Yeah,
About to rip the band-aid off. Don't rip it off. Keep that band-aid on.
Band-aid off.
Just leave it where it is, man. Leave it where it lay, baby. Leave it where it lay.
My man, Big Illinois, man. You know what? I'm finna quick pay you your $5, man. You know what? I'm paying you your $5.
The cash out me that $5.
I've been
Gotta give
owing
you a
Big
Christmas
Illinois
$5
$5 since 87, 86.
Wow.
Don't spend it all in one place.
With the fancy number 5 on it.
Right. With the old English 5 on it.
Yes. The classic 5.
The classic 5.
I ain't lying, dog. Hey, you know what? I even got you joint. I got you for your birthday right here, man. That's for Big Illinois' birthday.
I thought that was the Fourcast shirt.
He said, "Oh no, he ain't getting that one."
Oh, no,
all right, final thoughts.
He got that shirt though. He got that shirt.
Yeah. I know. I'm just joking. Final thoughts on Trading Places.
One of the few movies that held up. You know,
yeah.
A lot of times you see movies and they be like, "Hey man, this is cool," and then you watch it again and you like, "Womp womp." But this is dope, man. I mean, it was when comedy was allowed. Comedians were allowed. You know, comedy was allowed to be comedy. Everybody wasn't so super sensitive. It was, hey man, we laughed at each other.
Yep.
We laughed at each other and we laughed at everything. You know, they threw an F word in there, just like when the Dukes were in the bathroom. Do you believe I would let a nigger run my shit?
Yeah, that was a N. That was an ER.
Right, he got a hard ER. But
Yeah.
you know, as a black person, you ain't. It was meant to be funny. It was shock value.
Right.
We don't do that anymore, man. And it's just, you know,
Good direction.
I think it was great. I wish the world could go back to laughing at each other. The world was a much better place when we laughed at each other. Archie Bunker, Red Fox, George Jefferson. I was watching a Dean Martin roast today, and LaWanda Page, known as Anna Esther, called Dean Martin a honky.
Yeah.
She said, "Look here, honky," and I was like, I was taken back. I was like, "Oh," and nobody blinked.
But nobody batted an eye. Yeah, no.
And it was man.
I was definitely different times.
Yeah. Hopefully one day we can get back to that. Otherwise, TV and comedy and stuff gonna suck because we're afraid to have conversations at this point. We can't have adult conversations.
Yeah.
Right.
All right.
So I loved it still.
Wilks.
Yeah, I think to me, I think it's just, I mean, growing up and watching some of these, especially classic SNLs in the 80s, knowing who Dan Aykroyd is, knowing who Chevy Chase is, knowing who definitely Eddie Murphy carrying his season like he did, and among others, Chris Rock, all those guys, you know, it was classic SNL, classic, you know, tongue in cheek. You're going to get some raunchy jokes. You're going to get some titties everywhere. You're going to get some craziness. It's just, I mean, think about it. When you watch Chevy Chase, you know, in some of the movies that he's done, and you watch him on SNL, and it's like, how could you not expect him to be crazy like this? How could you expect Eddie Murphy to not be wild like this in Beverly Hills Cops? You know, it's just one of those things where it's just like that was the time. And like HRap was saying, nobody was offended by it. You know, smoking indoors.
You just laughed.
Drink, you just, you know, the wino on the steps, Macy's and some shit. Like, I mean, it was just what it was. But I think it was done well. It was directed for its time in that area of that time.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, it held up. I can watch it again right now, just like Coming to America. I can watch that movie so many times.
I got Coming to America in 4 different forms. I got the VHS, the DVD. I bought it on Apple. I don't even know if that even exists anymore.
Yeah,
it does.
It does.
And I think I mean, it's like
call customer service, man, and they'll put it on your Apple TV because they'll say they're gonna ask you what credit card you use, and if you can tell them, they'll put it back on your account.
Right.
Because even on TV, you know, when they cut, because you know how TV is when you would grow up and you watch it on TV. But if you own the actual copy of Christmas Vacation with Chevy Chase, let me tell you, whoa. I mean, come on, man. It's all kinds of language and some titties flying around in there and shit like that. I mean, it's just classic. It's era. It's just what it is, and I loved it. I thought it was great.
It was comedy freedom at that point.
Yeah.
There's no
because most of the writers that were on SNL were on these movie sets, and they knew that I know who I'm dealing with. I know who I got in Dan Aykroyd. I know who I got in Jim and James Belushi and so on. So it's like we're gonna let you shine. We're gonna let you do what you do.
Yeah.
And just imagine off the topic. Just imagine if the actor that they wanted for Beverly Hills Cop would have did it. Sylvester Stallone.
It wouldn't have carried the same weight.
Nah, it wouldn't have made it past. It wouldn't have made it past the first one.
It wouldn't have made it past the credits.
It would have been left on the cutting floor. Nah, we don't want this.
Yeah, really.
Nah, we don't want this.
Nah, Rocky was perfect for him.
Exactly. Stay in your lane, bro. Stay in your lane. Tango and Cash.
Sweet.
I guess that. Faison Love made a statement about him, man, and I had never even acknowledged it or even thought about it. He said he really likes Sylvester Stallone. He said he's never shown a black person in one of his movies look bad.
Really?
Porky's.
Oh, Porky's. The nerd. Oh man.
Yeah. The nerds had it. The nerds had a big
I love
nerd.
titties, damn it. Hold on. Let me address this. If she don't know me, She don't understand. Okay, I'm gonna need
Yeah.
number 5, Keisha Walker, number 5. I'm gonna need her to get with it. Okay, titties, motherfucker,
Or
titties.
tickle bitties,
Titties.
or
What
scumbags.
what Dave Chappelle say? It was a big test. Yes.
Oh
Man, Porky's? Oh man,
man.
Animal
Yeah.
House?
Hey,
Don't
yo,
get me
Adrian.
started. The
Like,
Nerds,
what was
Revenge
the
of the
name of
Nerds.
that
Oh
movie?
gosh, don't get me started.
It was what's his name? He does all the dude that did Stowaway or Castaway.
Oh,
Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks movie.
this is Tom Hanks.
Bachelor Party.
Oh God, oh,
And they
God.
had this dude on there. He was Nick the Dick, and he pulled his joint out.
Yes, that's what I'm man.
I don't know if I see that one. Bachelor Party.
Yeah,
Man,
it was
movie-
actually a horrible movie, but
Right.
it was 80s funny.
right, and that's what I'm saying. Just like what's his name? Oh gosh, I can't think of his name now. Back to what was it? Back to
Back to the Future, Michael J. Fox,
No, well, not that one. Was it Back to School?
Rodney Dangerfield.
Yeah, Rodney Dangerfield. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Man, those movies, well, you can watch them. You're
Right.
not gonna enjoy them like you used to,
Right.
but you go, this is funny. This-
Exactly. Right. Because it was, like I said, it was for that time. It was
for
what
that
was
time,
going
yeah.
on. I mean, hell, even if you watch Fast Times at Richmond High, like all those movies like that, I mean, it's just they were made for those times, those eras,
Mhm.
for what was going on. You know, and it's like, this is it, man. Ferris Bueller. I mean, it was just,
Man, that's
What it
that's a
was.
classic right there, man.
it's just what it was.
Ferris
Just what it
Bueller.
was.
Yeah, man. I mean, people done got way too uber sensitive. You can't crack jokes. Mel Brooks, yes.
Definitely. Robin Hood.
Hey,
Yeah.
but
Oh, Mel
the
Brooks. Oh my
Spaceballs.
gosh, man.
The one scene in Spaceballs that they couldn't even do now, Mel Brooks told them, comb the desert. And then they had these white dudes combing the desert, man. And then
With the
they
blow
had
dryer in the
with a big
suitcase.
I remember that. I love that movie. I love
In the blow
Spaceballs,
dryer.
man.
Don't forget the blow dryer.
I
Yeah,
love
man.
Spaceballs, man.
It just,
Yes.
dude,
Bro.
man.
Mel Brooks. I'm telling you, Mel Brooks.
Spaceballs
Oh gosh, Mel
Spaceballs
Brooks
is a classic, man.
And
Classic.
then Life of Brian.
Yeah.
What was that movie when they did Mel Brooks, The History of the World, when
Oh,
they
my
had
God.
Moses standing at the Red Sea, and then they showed these dudes behind them, keep your hands up. They was robbing them.
Don't move. Don't move. Yes.
You couldn't do
I'm
that
telling you,
now,
man.
man. People get all
Classic.
bent out of shape, and
Yeah.
Classics.
hey, man, that's what's wrong. with the
Because,
world.
like I said, that comedy was just slapstick, tongue in cheek. Look, just getting a rise out of people. Yeah, it was kind of rebellious, and it was like, oh, I'm being raunchy, but hell, but that was the fucking. I mean,
Yeah. They had,
marry
there
no
was
children,
no
marry no children,
restrictions.
please, really?
Yeah, what for real? Married with
Yeah,
children.
marry with children. My man comes to the crib, throw his hand in his pants.
Hey, come on, man. Pulling
Hey,
out
man, that
damn
was-
nudie, as he say, nudie books.
Yeah, he
Nudie
Nudie
Max.
man.
Like, come
Cheech and
on,
Chong.
man. Cheech and Chong, another one. Like, there was
Yeah.
that's just what it
These
was.
dudes they smoking weed through the whole movie.
Man, the entire movie. And anything else they act in, they're known for that. Like, it just,
Yeah.
that's what it was.
Keisha, tug your cheeks out.
Wow. Oh. Well, he's number 5. We found our 5th wheel.
There we go.
He the 5th Beatle.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
But a lot of these 80s movies are on Tubi. I think Keisha brought that up.
She said that, yeah.
I'm going to have to get
Yep.
Tubi, man. I'm going to have to check it out.
It's free.
If anybody cares about it, it's this new app because I got the Apple TV box,
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
and a friend it's like Tubi, but it's black. It's called All Black.
I think I heard about that.
And I watched an Apple show on there called 61st Street. It's about Chicago. I ain't pubbing it because of Chicago, but it's got Courtney Vance, Angelou Ellis. It's pretty good, man.
Yeah.
It's better than The Shy, I tell you that.
I tried to watch that, but I just don't. I feel like I missed.
I started watching some of it.
No, don't. You did miss something. it ain't good.
Yeah, I feel like I was just like, man, I should be watching this, but then I guess not. Like, I don't know. Oh man, honeymooners. Gosh, man.
Yeah. You could
How?
they could do the
Yeah.
honeymooners because he talking about beating his
One more
woman. They'd be
time.
like,
Yeah.
oh no, he's talking about domestic violence.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Keith said all black is wonderful.
That's my new BFF right there.
Y'all.
It should be on.
I got the Leo right here. I'm gonna get a fish right here.
Ms. Walker be on it.
Definitely.
But
yeah, this was perfect for its time, and it did age well. Still a movie y'all still watch.
I can watch it again. I mean, like I said, it's my Christmas movie, man.
Yeah, and it was Eddie, man. Eddie just had free reigns to do. This was his movie. Go with it how you want to do it.
I feel like that sometimes when Quentin Tarantino hooks up with Samuel L. Jackson, I feel like he just lets Samuel L. Jackson just kind of just run with it, you know. But I was just that was me. But you know,
I'm kind of biased against dude, but yeah, I get you.
Yeah,
Tarantino.
He a little.
Hey,
You know.
Samuel Jackson. Fun fact: when they did Snakes on the Plane, you know they ain't have him cussing in that movie, so they just put that. They had them after they finished. They was like, he ain't do the hollering and cussing. Yeah. So they filmed that part and put it in the movie.
Yes.
And that's an HRap fun fact.
Oh, she did a whole statement. Hold on.
Okay. Yeah, part 2. This was an awesome show. If I can throw in a... Hold on, let me type my entire... Yeah. We'll come back.
We got
We'll come back. We'll come back to you at the end.
What about you,
I'm gonna start calling it K5 now. K5.
Yeah, but yeah, man, I think this definitely lived throughout the times. Still definitely one of my top Eddie movies, classic Absolutely. Eddie. And I like this because it was somewhat tied to Coming to America, obviously with the Dukes.
Yeah.
So it's definitely still one of my favorites. I'm glad we did this one.
And please, nobody remake this movie, please. No. Everything doesn't need a remake.
It is nothing. Yeah, there's no continuation of the story. It's over.
Nothing needs to be remade. There's no reboot.
Eddie Murphy and Dan Aykroyd gonna fall out? No.
Right.
And Dan Aykroyd, is he even? When the last time he was in something?
Oh. Well.
If I might throw in a personal shout out, I started a baking business. Let me know if y'all want some samples.
Absolutely.
Definitely, we can try them. We can try them on air.
Oh, by the way, Keish, go to SB. Small bit SBA.gov. They giving away money again, and they giving away those loans again, and they extended the loan period until December 2024. It was supposed to end. The small business loans were supposed to end in August of 2022. Vice President Harris, she extended it until December 2023. So anybody who's opening up a small business or has a small business like that, you can get you a loan and you can get the money to carry you through the black into the red. I mean, through the red into the black. Don't just ask for $50,000 because that's all you need. Ask for $150,000 because then you can pay yourself and keep your business afloat.
Right. Yeah. So, hold on. When you say he passed away, you talking about Dan Aykroyd? So Dan Aykroyd's still alive, right?
Oh yeah,
I think.
Yeah. No, Dan Aykroyd, he's still alive.
Oh,
unless she's talking about Randolph and the Mortimer. Well, obviously Randolph and Mortimer.
Oh, Randolph and Mortimer, yeah.
Yeah. I think, they was 3 days older than baseball.
Yeah, it was.
But the crazy thing is they died a year apart. I think the guy that played Randolph died in 91, and then the guy died in 92, and then I think the butler, I don't know if the butler's still, I think he died in
Coleman.
Coleman? Yeah, Coleman. I thought I seen Coleman in something else.
He might be still alive though. Somebody died right after that in 93. They all kind of like went right behind.
He was at the agency when I hired Alfred.
The Kingsman.
Oh yeah, his name is Denholm Elliott. He died in 1992. Man, it's been a minute. But yeah, Dan Aykroyd was in. I was asking what he was in. He was in Ghostbusters Afterlife, and he was in
Dan
a
Aykroyd, he's been a lot.
episode of The Simpsons in 2021.
Dan Aykroyd, he be in a lot of stuff, man.
He's too busy with that vodka business he's got right now.
Oh, I didn't know he had that.
Don't say vodka unless you got some.
You know
All right,
what I mean?
let's get to the ratings 1 to 5. Mike's 5 being the best, 1 being the absolute worst. Everybody that's tuning in the chat, give us your review. I'll kick it off. I'll say a 4. I think a solid 4.
Oh yeah,
I don't know if that was true or not.
it is $44 billion.
Who bought it?
Elon Musk.
Oh, they
Suspected
gave
vice
it to him
He offered it
in cash.
That's what he said.
I mean, he got.
Hey, let me tell you, hey, Texas don't need no more shit. Stop. Let me just say right now, if you motherfuckers don't stop moving to Texas, stop.
Too late.
Stop that shit.
Too.
We don't need no more fucking business and traffic in Texas. Stop. Shit.
Dan Aykroyd is 69.
If you move to Texas, move your ass down there.
Way west. Go
Get
far
that
west.
pipeline. Get that pipeline. That damn pipeline open on the border at
Go
Laredo.
south. Go south
over
to
there.
Houston. Go south to Houston.
Please. Go
Yeah,
San
get that.
Antonio, south of you, Austin, go all the way over there. All the way over there. Please.
Hey man, hey, what about me,
44
dog?
billion.
What about me, dog? I was trying to move to Texas.
You can move. You've been talking about moving to Texas for a minute, so I can't block you, can't bar you from moving to Texas. So
Hey, the only thing I want Elon Musk to do is add an edit button. That's it on Twitter, and we all good.
Hey man, that scares the hell out of me with
don't do that
Elon
now.
Musk on Twitter because you know that means your former president to be back on Twitter.
Yeah.
And let's not forget, man, Elon Musk is South African, and
Absolutely.
Elon Musk is older than me.
right.
And
What?
if you older than me and from South Africa and you not black, you might not like me.
Right. There might be a chance. There might be a chance.
Let me see.
Oh, Harold Ramis.
Harold Ramis croaked. Yeah, he dead.
$44 billion. Twitter
Like,
caved in for
He
that.
got money. He got money like
Actually,
that.
you're younger than me. You're younger than me.
Yes, indeed. They showed Trump. Yeah, he will.
See, that is.
It
Man.
won't be any. It won't be any. I'm just wondering how they just gave it up that easy.
Yeah, because initially the board was going
Yeah,
block.
it's not like. But
Right.
but what from what I was hearing that the board at first was going to block it, but then
Well, then, yeah, because
they
he,
seen that much money, they started to think, like maybe we.
yeah, because
should.
he said he was buying them, and then he was going to move the damn headquarters. Like, don't move nothing else to Texas, please. Stop, please.
Well, he bought some shares at first, and then it was
He
like the
bought
next day he was
10%.
like, "I'm gonna buy I want to buy the whole thing."
Stop, man.
So
Stop.
I mean,
Twitter can.
I might be, but this might be the end of my Twitter career.
Yeah, I don't
Can't-
know. I don't
can't
use
deal
that.
with it.
I don't
can't
use
Yeah,
deal
that
I'm on every
enough
time you get on
anyway.
there, you see me on there.
Yep. Good morning, hip hop. Every morning, right?
I can't
It
deal
won't
with
be.
it.
I don't know, man.
Well,
I can't do my show and be on Twitter.
Right.
Just like I was gonna buy the Bronco, the new Bronco. I can't get it, man, because of what they doing in Tennessee, man. It's some brothers, it's some black families living in. They from Tennessee. They moved to this portion of Tennessee, Madison, Tennessee, right after enslavement. They've been there since then, and Ford is trying to force them off their land.
I did hear about that. Yeah.
They got 4,400 acres, and they want these last 5. So
Yeah,
I ain't
that
doing
little
4 more years.
town.
Yeah.
And I love the Mustang, and I love that new Bronco, but I won't be driving either one. And I ain't knocking nobody who do it. Just look, man, I'm tired.
Oh, right. Yeah, no, I get it. 'Cause
Wilks got 2 Mustangs. and
I've
a
got 2
Bronco.
Mustangs and 1 Bronco.
OJ.
You got the Orenthal?
No. I don't have
Woo!
I'm with it.
You about to be the boy with the Orenthal.
Man, that Bronco was dead after that, man. That Bronco.
I wish.
Yeah,
But I did tell Ben. I did somebody around Dallas. I was coming home, and she had that damn thing looked like it probably had 12,000 miles on it. It looked great. Like it was nice. I was like, man, you got OJ
that
in the back of that
Orthol
thing?
is nice, man.
Yeah,
that
thing was nice. It looked, man, that thing was nice. It was nice. It looked good.
All right, Wilks, what's your rating?
I'll put it at a 4. I'll put it at a 4. In my mind, because of the era and the directorial genius, it's probably actually a 5. But I have to give it a 4.
I was thinking a 3.5, but I'm like, it's better than a 3.5 because I
have to give it a 4.
Yeah, I gave a previous movie a 3.5. So, all right, HRap. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. You got me.
Yep.
Four around the board.
Four.
Yeah, I'll give it a 4.
I mean, it's one of my favorite movies, but that don't make it a 5.
Yeah, it's up there. It's one of the all time Eddie. It's a top 5 Eddie movie for sure.
Ho. Listen to that.
No.
That's the Wolf said in Pulp Fiction. Let's not start.
Let's not start sucking each other's dicks here, okay?
Just yet.
Just yet.
Hey.
We gonna tell if you gonna tell the quote, you gotta tell the whole quote.
Okay.
I posted a Bronco on my Facebook, and the dude had not OJ on his plates. If it's that same Bronco, you may have to.
Nice. I may have to
What's
get
this
that.
Red Kev say? Brian, I know you can dominate my space.
Hey man, Janice ain't giving them the words tonight.
I agree. 4.
We don't need a remake. Everything don't need a remake, man.
You
Just like
cannot
Netflix, everything don't need live action, man.
You cannot do a sequel to
a
this.
remake.
You can't make Ribbon in the Sky. You can't make Summertime, and you can't remake this.
Yeah, stop, man. Stop. Stop.
Plus, they old. Dan Aykroyd almost 70. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, he's too busy selling vodka at the moment, man. The man's got a distillery, man. Chill out, man.
Yeah, no, he busy.
He probably making
Eddie.
hand sanitizers now.
Oh, that's true. It's true.
Probably. All right. Well, thank you guys for tuning in to the Fourcast Throwback Edition. What's coming up on End of the Bench tomorrow?
End of the Bench tomorrow, as usual, I am attacking the system. That's what I do. Let me see what it is. We talk about Black women educators. It was a study done, I think it was Harvard, did a study that if you want your kids to get better grades, hire a Black principal. Preferably Black woman principal. I'm going to talk about that. I'm going to talk about how we need to invest our time in supporting Black media, much like the one we own currently. BS3, the End of the Bench, my network, or wherever it is, man, because when you look at how Mike Tyson, they tried to excoriate, TMZ tried to destroy Mike Tyson's new reputation.
Right.
And another thing I don't like, I'm gonna speak about is how much money does Clayton Kershaw make?
Probably over 100 million, I'm sure.
I was gonna say crazy
contract.
Watch this. How much does Kyrie Irving make? You know that number though. Why is it that when we deal with the brothers, they lead off with HRap B of the Chicago Bulls makes $40 million. He only scored 17 points tonight.
Right.
But we don't, when we hear Clayton Kershaw, we don't hear about how much money he makes. We don't hear about any of that. And he has gagged in the playoffs. We're gonna talk about that.
Yeah.
Right. And I'm gonna talk about staying in your lane. What's her name? Kiera Brokenbrow and Joe Brokenbrow. They showed us without even trying. Well, Kiera Brokenbrow does a blog about economics, right? Mm-hmm. Kiera Brokenbrow and Joe Brokenbrow got married last week. The entire wedding, the average wedding in the United States of America costs $15,000. In California, it's closer to $60,000. Kiera and Joe Brokenbrow just got married. The entire story, the entire
Broken bow.
wedding cost $500. And
Wow.
if you saw where they got married, you would think they got married on the side of the freeway, but it was overlooking. It was off the edge of a mountain, and one of her aunts donated the cake. Another friend donated the flowers. She got a dress offline for $50. Somebody donated the runner, and everybody paid for their own plate. So they made it like, hey, Ben, bring you and your wife to this dinner party. Hey, Wilks, bring you and your wife to this dinner party. And everybody paid for their own food. It cost them $500.
Wow.
And the reason I'm going to bring that up is we invest and reinvest in companies that oppress and reoppress us. So talk about that tomorrow, 6 p.m., End of the Bench podcast, hosted by yours truly, Build and Destroy, where I attempt to build up the community while destroying the lies and propaganda that comes around our communities.
Yes, sir. A couple of comments. Thank you, Theodora. She said, thanks for another awesome show. Charlotte, thank you as always. We appreciate you. How much was the bachelor party? I don't know. Maybe some of them friends.
Some of them friends.
Right, exactly. You're already here anyway. Might as well just go ahead and put this on.
Yeah, you might as well donate.
Great show, fellas. Let me know if y'all want tea cakes, oatmeal raisin, or chocolate
Making
cookies. Take care. Tea cakes and oatmeal raisin. Let me know how to where and how to pick them up.
It's been a long time since I had some tea cakes.
Yeah, oatmeal raisin, one of my favorites.
That's the most goodest cookie ever. Not the best, most goodest.
Most
goodest. Divine.
All right. Wilks, you got anything you're gonna be whipping up this week? Any?
Well, no. I mean, this past
squid
weekend,
legs or anything?
No, nothing crazy. This past weekend, I did grill. Did some jerk chicken. That was about it. I think my aunt, she gave me some jalapeno and cheddar sausage to throw on there, so I did that. But that was really about it. Nothing crazy. I had the of course if you do jerk chicken, you got to have the pimento wood. So I had that. So you got to do it right. You got to go all the way, right? You can't have step. Yeah. So that was about it. Nothing crazy this week. I mean, I may see what I got. I pull something out of the pantry. We'll see what happens.
Hey man, Trick Daddy got a show, man. I think you need to get a show.
Have y'all seen that?
I've only seen the.
It's called. What is it called?
Trick Daddy Dollars.
Yeah,
I got pots or something like that.
Yeah, I got pots. It's like I got pots.
Hey man,
hey, he can cook.
Dude, be burning.
But the man is cooking though. I've seen a trailer. I haven't watched it. I saw a trailer.
You know what I like about his show? Unlike Emerald and with all them other people, he actually cooks the food in front of you.
Right. It's not something. Well, we already got it made over here.
Yeah, it's made over here. No, Trick be cooking. I watched him make for Rick Ross, and you could tell it was good because Rick Ross kept eating it. Because he had cube steak, gravy, brown rice, and cabbage. And Rick Ross is supposed to be cutting the cube steak. Well, he was supposed to be putting the cube steak in the gravy. He kept taking it out of a little pan, cutting it, eating it.
That's how you know.
We
got it's on Fox. I think it's on Fox Soul.
Yeah,
it's on Fox Soul. But he had, last time I checked, he had 400,000 views on YouTube.
I'll check it out. Look, I'm all about it. I'm all about supporting that. And like Master P. Like I want to try some of his products. He's not cooking, but he got like cereal and
he got cereal and rice
snacks.
And then like E40. E40's got his thing. I'm like, man, how can I get my hands on it? How can I check it out?
Yeah.
I've been trying to get Joe from Houston. to send me some J Prince wine. I don't even drink wine. I just want to support.
Jay Prince got some wine?
He got several. J Prince, Snoop Dogg, E40.
Yeah, Snoop Dogg got one.
I
I haven't tried Snoop Dogg.
19 crimes or something like that. It's called.
Yeah.
Snoop Dogg's got a gin too. I think he's got a gin.
No gin for HRap.
Hey, Snoop is about to blow. Is about to revamp Death Row. He's supposed to be doing a collabo with Bad Boy. He got app.
Did he get a hold of Tupac's estate? I know he was trying to get his unreleased music. I don't know if he.
I don't know, but if he
got
does,
the Death Row Masters, according to him.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's gonna be big time.
We got detox in there.
right.
Hey, that detox never gonna see the light of day, man. They probably burned all that, man.
We gonna start getting high again before that detox come back out.
Yeah, man.
Dre was like, man, detox is coming. We've been waiting on detox.
We've been waiting on detox forever, man.
2002, man.
They don't sign the second Declaration of Independence.
Wow, that's terrible. They had it on sale at
was it the $1 that you bet it? Was it for that $1?
Was that $1? That one crispy dollar?
I bet you
$1.
Oh man.
All right, y'all. So what's coming up next week? We will be reviewing Respect.
Oh yeah, Respect.
Oh, that's right. We're gonna do Respect,
and we're gonna have Andre Jones of the Lunch Break will be coming on. Will be a special guest. So we will be doing that. And my sister had a cameo in there. So we'll see. It wasn't. I don't think it was the speaking line, but it was like she was one of the backup singers, and they kind of panned the camera. So I'm gonna shout out my sister.
It's a big deal. That's a big deal.
Yeah.
Luther Vandross started out as backup singer.
Yeah. Gotta start somewhere.
David Bowie, I mean, hey.
So Respect, the film, Jennifer Hudson as Aretha Franklin. We got that coming up, and Keisha, we will be reaching out. Yeah, E40 killing it too, man. I think he got a fat burger
out too.
I think he got a fat burger in Vallejo, something like that. But man, all these rappers, man, is killing it.
It's a segue to own businesses. It's a segue to own businesses.
Charles Wilson got some wine. You know, I had to get him because he raided the nation.
Because he be wearing a ascot all the time.
Yeah,
I got the Wilson wine right
here. A smoking jacket.
But yeah, Keisha, I'm gonna reach out to you. We'll come up with a movie. We definitely gotta get you on.
It's called what is it? Interstellar?
Intercept. Really?
Of course. Yeah. Intercept.
$1. All right, y'all. Well, like we do on every show since the past couple of weeks, we'll have Sybil Wilks with What You Need to Know. But before we do that, HRap, go ahead and
shout out to Reggie O'Shea. Shout out to Craig Smith. And when you say shout out to Reggie O'Shea, he, aka the Podfather, legendary podcaster, rest in peace. And he used to end his shows by saying, dream your dreams and man up and woman up and live your dreams, because life without dreams flows in black and white. Life with dreams flows in technicolor surround sound. And as I say every week, if I owe you something, I ain't got it. And if you need it, get it from God.
The man upstairs. Peace.
Sybil Wilks with What You Need to Know. Today, yep, we're back at it. It's Monday, April 25th, 2022. Number 1, less than 24 hours after the Florida State House voted in favor of a restrictive congressional map, Republican Governor Ron DeSantis signed it into law. Shortly thereafter, several groups filed a lawsuit over the DeSantis-drawn map. The map approved during the special legislative session slashes Black Florida representation in the United States Congress and increases the number of Republican seats. Voter rights groups are suing Governor Ron DeSantis, his Secretary of State, and lawmakers in a bid to throw out redrawn congressional districts, saying the governor inappropriately influenced the once-a-decade process. Number 2, Attorney Benjamin Crump has joined a federal lawsuit that charges that Wells Fargo continues to discriminate in its home lending practices. The civil rights lawyer, known for his legal fights against police violence, has called on local governments and other organizations around the country to stop doing business with Wells Fargo. Mr. Crump said he wants to bring attention to the lending discrimination, calling it one of the most profound civil rights issues of our day. Number 3. Airlines say they are offering options, including refunds in some cases, for people worried about flying now that other passengers are not required to wear face masks. However, the airlines are not providing many details. Customers could find themselves at the mercy of workers at airline customer service centers. Many people who will be flying in the next few weeks bought their tickets before the federal judge in Florida Monday struck down the requirement to wear a mask in airports and during flights. Number 4, a Connecticut state trooper, Brian North, who fired 7 gunshots into a car and killed a man, was arrested Tuesday night in connection with that shooting. Officials said North was placed on paid administrative leave and his police powers were suspended. North fatally shot Mubarak Soleimani in January 2020, as Soleimani sat in the driver's seat of a car in West Haven, Connecticut, where a chase ended and police boxed in the car. Number 5, Best Buy has recalled the Insignia digital air fryers, Insignia analog air fryers, and Insignia digital air fryer ovens. The air fryers and air fryer ovens have cooking chamber capacities ranging from 3.4 to 10 quarts and have plastic or plastic and stainless steel bodies in black and stainless steel finishes. The Consumer Product Safety Commission recommends consumers stop using the recalled air fryers and air fryer ovens immediately and return the product to Best Buy. Here's your daily inspiration from Yogi's Jewels. It matters how you say what you say more than what you say. Learn how to talk with people. Join me today live on YouTube and Facebook at 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central with comedians extraordinaire Chris Paul, Huggy Lowdown, joining social justice activist Coy Malone as we discuss today's top headlines and more. Thank you to our What You Need to Know partners, Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated and the American Heart Association. To subscribe to my free daily newsletter, please visit SibylWilks.com. Be informed, be empowered.